Meet Amina Mohammed, a special advisor to the UN Secretary-General on post-2015 development planning, and the woman who has led the process of bringing all the moving parts of this complex agenda together.
These 17 goals, I would say, are a response to the situation we're in now. Unfinished business of the Millennium Development Goals, because there's still issues that we haven't been able to resolve, but the new issues, the new complexities and the misery we see around, how do we universally say we address this? And that's really what these 17 goals do. It's a response to the problems that we have in this world.
The SDGs are essentially a post-2015 development blueprint that spells out exactly what needs to be done to ensure a more egalitarian, peaceful and prosperous society come 2030. But what makes this agenda a complex one is its universality. The fact that this is a plan, a roadmap for all 193 member states of the UN, and that unlike the MDGs, requires everybody to play their part.
Mohammed explains that the world is now inextricably linked, be it in the global economy, its response to Ebola, or how the actions of some have made climate change a collective concern. I asked her what 2030 looks like if this agenda fails.
Goodness me, almost 8 billion people, and of that a large number of them will continue to increase the weight that we have for migration, so we'll have more people trying to get to greener pastures and in the process of it dying. We'll have more women who will not have access to healthcare services. I'm not talking about a service, but services throughout their life will continue to die in childbirth. The gains that we've realized that with children will be reversed. There'll be many more conflicts. There will be issues around water scarcity. Certainly you will have many more unemployed, and so that will make for, as they say, all these idle minds will become the devil's playing field. And we will have more isolated conflicts that will cross borders more easily.
Unlike the MDGs, the post-2015 agenda is an inclusive one, with broad-based consultation between governments, civil society, academia and business. And with that level of inclusivity, immediate action will be crucial.
The next 2 years is what we should really think clearly about as we leave the halls of the United Nations when we go home as presidents. How do we then translate our visions and the plans that we have for our countries, integrating this and showing people where this is going? Every one of these people will see their aspirations in this framework.
She called for political leaders to show their constituents a roadmap of what they intend to do, while pointing to the crucial role of media and communication in order to galvanize momentum.
Maybe it's the 18th goal. Yeah, you just might be right there.
And then the all-important question of financing.
We know we've got trillions of dollars available to unlock. So when someone says to me, how much do we need? I'll say, we've got so much in the global economy. What we need is a fraction. So when you see that the documents that were put together to help our discussion by the bank and the IMF and other international partners on the billions to trillions, it is about moving from billions to trillions, and the resources are there for it. How to unlock them? And I think that's the big question.
The stage set for a bold new world. Only this isn't the movies.
This is an agenda about ending conflicts. It's about people without jobs. It's about clean water and sanitation, about responsible consumption and good governance that places human rights at the center. Heads of state will gather here later this week for what should be an elaborate photo opportunity that must serve as an elaborate springboard for a shift in the global paradigm that currently fails far too many. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.